Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Thank you for joining us again for another episode of Let's Play Slay. A few episodes ago, we tried to tackle Epree and failed. Today, we'll be trying again. Noticing again that this level is extremely round with very few strongholds, we will again be attempting to secure some area I believe that the trick is most certainly making sure that no enemies get a foothold, but of course the balance there is you have to get a foothold for yourself. Going on the offensive too early can be disastrous, but going on the offensive too late can also lead to defeat for certain. I feel like when I play these levels over and over and over again, a lot of the times I'm making the same early game moves. Try to pay close attention to them, especially when I've played a level and lost. So splitting that there feels like it would be a good move. Very concerned about this medium green here, and this yellow here is potentially very troublesome. I'm going to go a little bit on the offensive a little early here. I do have a light green territory there that we can take over. Try and secure some better territory for ourselves in some of these peninsulas, but at the same time making sure that we have an army for ourselves to defend them. Alright. Getting run over. This is definitely trouble early on. Too much, extended myself too much in multiple places there. Mistakes like that early in the game have repercussions that last throughout the game. Splitting some territory here, but this light brown guy there is definitely going to be a huge problem for us. Alright, now let's see if we can unite some of these territories here, get us a few extra points for our men. Build a decent army. I'm very concerned about making that move. I do not want to do that now. That would be entirely too easy to destroy early on. As much as I like the idea of doing that, I'm very worried about it. That light brown guy's got quite an army there. Fortunately, he left us alone. Looks like green here made a bit of a boneheaded move. Throw a castle in there. A little more territory further to the north. Gonna have to wait on that. Definitely want to throw a castle in here as well. See what we can do to secure ourselves. Not much good's going to come of any of this territory up here. Let's just step back and hope he ignores us. Not precisely what I wanted, but it wasn't bad either. We may be able to do something with that. let's focus now on securing the western front. Still waiting patiently there. Let's hope they ignore us. Alright, now our big problem here is without a doubt this light brown guy right here in the middle. 22 units, I'm going to risk it and go for it here. I'm not particularly confident about that, but I don't see any that we have much of a choice. Dark green here is giving us a heck of a time. I don't think there's much we can do there either except slow him down. This is definitely going to be our bastion here. Yep, very good. Definitely can't afford a second knight, and that's what it's going to take in order to split this territory, so I'm going to focus on getting rid of his castle there. Second spearman will be helpful to do something like that. Throwing in another castle will be good right there. Use my spearman over here just to make things interesting. And I'm just going to hope against hope that he leaves that unit alone right there so I can get a castle in. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Maybe I can reunite the two. So, bring this guy in. Now we got more territory. And then I'm actually looking here, a double spearman is enough to split his territory up. And one more. No, he's going to require to chop down some trees. Darn, that was bad. But he lost a lot of guys too. So I can split him there and there. One thing that's real bad is you can't put a castle on a tombstone. Got to chop that tombstone down first. I'm just going to hold on to that, hoping we get a castle. Alright, now we got some interesting things coming up here. Try and loop him around. It's a very smart use of a peasant right there, because there's no way that I'm going to be able to eliminate, split his territory. By getting rid of some of these trees, making sure we're as secure as possible there in the south. I'm going to take all that back. Definitely not what I wanted. Secure some territory there and there. Now let's do that. And over here, got another castle. Let's make it as difficult for him as possible. Alright, not too bad. But I think actually in the last turn I think I played a little too defensively. Now I'm looking at what happened. So, watching this very closely. Dead. Foolish. Alright. I just don't have the manpower to actually get rid of this guy. But I can split him up right there. And that's something. Not much of something, but it is something. And now I'm playing a little too random, but I just do not see this ending well. I hate to give you guys 2 losses in a row, but looking at where we are, I'm afraid that's what it's going to be. I've got absolutely nothing that I can do here. Even reuniting that territory, his territories are just too big. Oh, this was a mess. I'm calling it. hate to give you guys 2 losses in a row, especially on a territory where we've already lost. We're going to have to practice up, come back, resecure at a later date. Thank you for joining us. This has been Gryrock with Let's Play Slay. Hope you see you again soon.